gets precedent on this one. Thank you.
You've got Denzel, Jordan, and Davison, all three starting caliber players. How much do you foresee rotating them? How do you think that's going to shake out? Are you not even concerned about that?
No, I'm not concerned about it right now. We're still early. We're just trying to evaluate. You know what I mean? We're trying to see where guys fit best, what guys can do, what their strengths are, what things they need to improve on. And we'll get more into that stuff when we get, the couple closer to game time. Right now, we're just trying to see where guys fit, what they can handle, and what do they bring to the secondary.
How confident are you that any of those three will be perfectly fine?
Yeah, those three guys be good, but we got other guys too. I mean, we got Jair. We got a lot of guys that are playing well, that has a good feel for this thing and have been very productive for us. You know what I mean? So we got a good group of guys, and we got some young guys that's doing well. So we're just trying to see what they do and try to sort it out and just make sure we got them in the right place.
What's the concept behind Jordan playing at nickel right now? Because he was someone that you guys talked about last year about how much you missed him, just having him at outside corner. What's kind of the concept between also trying him?
Smart, understands, man. We're trying to create positions where we can put guys in the best spot that can help us. So we're just moving guys around and seeing he's a smart guy. He can handle a lot of football. He has a high IQ. He sees the game well. So we're just moving guys around and just see, different things that they can help if we need it.
Can you quantify the percentage-wise the progress Davison has made in your system from the spring? And what do you see out there that's different from him from the spring?
He's more comfortable right now. Obviously he was a competitor when he got here. I mean, he competes, but he's having an understanding of where to be, alignments, splits, formations. Now he knows the job description, so now he's able to process it and utilize it.
Is there some savvy about him that you've noticed? Because he started 10 games or whatever in the SEC last year. Does he have some savvy?
Yeah, he has some football IQ. He has some instincts. He's played the game. You know what I mean? So he understands what it is to play high-level football. So he can process it. It was just learning the terminology, learning the new verbiage, learning where he fits on certain plays. Now he's starting to, the spring and the summer under his belt. And, first week or so of camp. So now that's all coming together for him. So we like where he's at this point.
Last year you guys talked about how much you missed Jordan, like you said. What does a healthy Jordan Hancock bring you that maybe you missed last year?
He brings us a lot of versatility. He has a lot of options. We can move him around. We can put him at different spots. So when you have that flexibility with a guy, it just allows us to be able to do what we want on the back end when you have guys that can handle that information.
What have you seen so far from Calvin in the first few years of his
he can run. He's tough. He can run, but he just got here. You know what I mean? So he's going to catch up with some things, but he's going to be good, man. I like his physicality. Has good size. He can compete. He can run. He's just catching up on some things right now just because of the, a little bit of a missed time this spring.
Other than Jordan, are there other guys cross-training at nickel too?
Yeah, man, we got a lot of guys doing it. Like I try to have, I got 3 or 4 guys in the room that I'm training to do that. You know what happens in football, man. You got guys get injured. You got things that come up. You have to move guys around. You got matchups. So we just train guys to try to be ready for that when that situation comes. So yeah, we got a lot of guys that's kind of learning that.
Is Davison somebody you'd ever brought in? He's a bigger corner too, and all.
Yeah, possibly. We just kind of have them learning, and we just kind of, it's all based on situations and when the need is for it. So we just kind of cross-teach guys so they can just learn the game of football. Obviously, when you can learn what other positions are doing, it helps you with your primary position, so it helps escalate your learning curve.
Tim, if you have a corner who maybe loves to play press man and get up on guys, and maybe another corner who feels like he's really good in off coverage and breaking up balls, do you try to take that into account at all in what you call to set them up?
Always. And we try to put them in a position of their strength, and then, but we also try to teach them situational football, so they got to work on also the things that they may not be as strong at, because what happens is they can get caught in a lot of different situations where they have to do that. So we just don't allow them to play to their strength all the time. We have to work on those things that teams will try to attack, because like anything, when people know your strength, they try to attack your weakness or something you're not as good at. So we try to make sure we put them in those positions as well to work on them, because that's what happens in the game of football with tempo, with motions, with all those things that create you having to get down, you know what I mean, or create you having to be off with splits and stuff like that. So you gotta teach both because it's gonna have to be applied at points during the game.